Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a show highlighting upcoming events happening in the Lynn community. Today I'm joined by Kathy and Paul, and we're here today to talk about the 39th Annual Goldfish Pond Fun and Flea Day happening Saturday, September 7th from 9 to 3, and the rain date is September 14th. Thanks for joining me today, guys.
Thank you, Dave.
We're happy to be here.
So, the Goldfish Pond Association, it's been around for a little while, but some people may not know it exists outside of the Goldfish Pond area, and some people might not even know exactly what you guys do throughout the year. So, now is your time to shine. Let everybody in the community know what it is you guys do, what other events you might have throughout the year, and really just like how long have you guys been around?
Next year will be our 40th year, although we were really started in the early 1970s. The organization didn't really take off, but our founder, Gerard Dewan, made another try in 1980, and since then we've been very successful.
All right,
So what we do, we actually started as a group that wanted to clean up the area and make it safe and secure, but that eventually morphed into taking total charge of the maintenance of the park, and that morphed even further into planting all the beautiful gardens that we presently have, taking care of the entire maintenance, mowing every single lawn, the island out in the center, raking and cleaning everything up in the fall, fixing park benches, creating seasonal displays for everybody to enjoy. So picking up the trash, having the trash emptied weekly ourselves. So that's it. We've done everything, and we raise money to be able to do all of that.
And we've also worked with city officials to secure grant money towards some of the larger projects. Several years ago, we repointed the wall because it was falling apart around the pond. And this fall, we expect to complete that project through the help of Darren Sear and the City Council, who secured us about $40,000 in block grant money to do that.
So yeah, you guys get a lot of support from the city and from a lot of people within the community.
We couldn't do it without them, right? Yeah.
And the Fun and Flea Day is, we were talking before, your guys' biggest fundraiser of the year.
Absolutely.
And all the proceeds from this pretty much will go back to helping maintain the park like you guys do throughout the year.
Right.
So what sort of stuff does this go towards exactly? So it goes towards all of the lawn care maintenance.
The flowers, yeah, we plant about 2,000 flowers. So between the children's garden, the traffic islands, and the island itself.
And that's done in like May or June, right?
May is the big planting day, Memorial Day weekend always, and then the children's garden is planted 2 or 3 weeks following that. And the lawn mowers, the weed whackers, all the kind of equipment a person needs to keep a nicely landscaped place up. And
other things that come along, such as last year, we spent about $2,500 repairing the fountains that really make the pond so attractive.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
So the flea market itself is a pretty big event.
Yes.
It fills up the whole park.
Oh, yeah.
So who can get a table there, and what sort of stuff can you actually find at the flea market?
Well, we say anybody with $35 can come down and put a table up. We have lots of people, the neighbors are there. We have people from the community in general, and we have people who come a distance. There's one man that comes from Newton every year, so we do have people who come from a wider range. The kind of stuff you can find?
Oh, almost anything you can think of that you'd see at any flea market or yard sale. People basically trying to clean out their garage. People with brand new things. You can find shrink-wrapped games and puzzles sometimes. There's books, there's tools, there's hardware, there's clothing.
Some original framed photography that people have done. We have a woman coming down with jewelry that she makes this year, so all kinds of stuff like that. But the biggest, nicest thing about the Flea Day is we share Goldfish Pond with the rest of the community. It's a beautiful place to be. The day is a fun day. There are things for kids to do. There are things that people who don't want to walk around can do, sit, have a cup of coffee, enjoy the beauty of the park. Kids can take boat rides, eat cotton candy, have their face painted, hop around the bouncy house, and of course, anyone can look for a bargain and find a treasure. So and food, we sell great food. Oh my God, they'd kill me if I didn't say that. Old Neighborhood sausages, meatball sandwiches. We get pizza from Shoreline Pizza, so you can have a nice lunch on the day. And we have a great raffle. $500 is the top prize, but we have many gift certificates as well. So as I've told people, and I tell people over the PA system, if you want to really win something, get a Goldfish Pond raffle ticket instead of a lottery ticket. And we also, in election year, have often many of the candidates come to visit and say hello, and that adds just a really great dimension to the day.
And we usually have about 45 vendors, and typically we'll have at least 3,000 people pass through over the course of the day.
So it's not just a typical flea market,
No.
though. So you guys have a lot of stuff happening.
Yes.
It's very busy, yeah. It's hard to spend less than an hour there.
And the bake table, a great bake table as well. People bake all week long, so we have tons of brownies, cookies. We try to keep it so that they're things people can pick up just a few things and, take them home or eat them there.
So if people want a nice little snack, or if they're looking for like little knickknacks or anything like that, this would be a perfect event to go to.
Perfect event.
So we only got a couple of minutes left. Is there anything else you guys would like to add before we have to wrap it up?
We just hope people can attend. Come on down, even if you don't want to buy anything, you can browse, you can have something to eat, and it's also a community event. Some people only see each other on Flea Market Day in the neighborhood.
That's right. That's right. And the other thing we want people to know, we've been doing this for 39 years, and when we started, the pond, the park were really a mess. And if people come down and join us, they can see what can happen when the community gets together, works hard, and that, we're people from all different parts of society, just a very diverse group. Age, anyway, you can be diverse. Yep. We are diverse. And next year is our 40th anniversary, and we're really excited about being able to celebrate that together.
And I'm sure we'll have you guys back in at some point to
Oh,
talk
absolutely.
about the 40th.
I'm hoping maybe 4 times at least, once for each big event.
Yeah.
So the big event that we're talking about this time, again, is the 39th Annual Goldfish Pond Fun and Flea Day. That's happening Saturday, September 7th from 9 to 3, and rain date of September 14th. Thank you guys again for joining me today.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you very much.
And that's it for this edition of Lynn Lineup. Thanks for watching.